Memories of a Tuscan Home. Our next guest, artist, composer, and guitarist Andrea Razzauti, is known for his beautiful paintings and music, comparing the strokes on a canvas as similar to the notes on a guitar. He's had 75 one-man art shows throughout Europe and the United States in his 40-year career. He will be displaying his work at the Wailea on Wednesday event at Lahaina Galleries in Maui tonight, and he's on the line to tell us more about his latest inspiration. Welcome to the conversation. Mr. Razzauti?
Yes, aloha.
Good morning. How are you doing today? Now, tell me, what brought you to Maui? You've spent much of your life in Tuscany, and now you're on the Valley Isle. What brought you all the way there?
Well, I was really thinking how am I going to find a better place than Tuscany. So I came out to Maui because I'm smart. I'm kidding.
Well, no, you are smart, I'll tell you that, because it is a beautiful place to be.
I think people dream. When I was back there, as a dreamer, I was always thinking about white sand, beach, and beautiful tropical place. After I came in vacation for 2 or 3 times, I decided to move here and found different inspiration because, the light is different, everything is different. So it was actually very important, this connection with my place, to learn how to love my place even more, because when you're far away from thinking you love, you're getting even more missing and attached. So this is where I choose to live, in Maui.
Now, you first picked up the guitar at age 9, and by age 11 you were performing. How do you combine your musical inspiration with your artistic work?
Well, for me, it's one thing. I think, many artists, they have a different media to express themselves, like, sculpture, poet, and watercolor. It's actually watercolor and oil color, they're very relate. For me, it's the music. So, the emotion for artists are the source of inspiration. And when the inspiration is strong, and then you follow the code. Sometimes it could be the painting, sometimes it's the music, sometimes it's both, because I have many musical compositions that they have the same title of the painting. So I think, it's all a matter of sound and visual. So they're very close each other. It's one man doing the two things. So
a lot of people feel as though when you have a talent, it may be multidimensional. You can't really just funnel that talent into one area. Now, we know you started playing the guitar when you were young. When did you start picking up painting?
Well, I'm coming from very artistic family. My father was a painter and violinist. My mother was a pianist and danced. So I grew up, of course, in that environment. So it was natural for me to follow the call. I grew up in this environment. So and that's what happened.
Now, do you find that people often feel as though they have to work very hard to achieve a certain level of prominence in either one of those areas, whether it be painting or music? Was it difficult for you to combine those two, and did it take a long time to study?
I think, every manifestation that you do, there's always difficulty. It's all a matter of how much you love what you do. And I think, if you really love what you do, if you really believe in what you do, everything is possible for a human being. Of course, I consider myself lucky because many artists, talented, they can make it. And I'm considering myself very lucky, but I work very hard. It is not simple because, especially when you want to reach a certain level of quality, you have to really work on your job and grow mentally on everything. So once you have a two media, like the painting and the music, obviously there is more than one thing to do. But I couldn't paint it without playing music, and I couldn't play music without painting.
Now, you're going to have some of your works on display at Lahaina galleries. What sort of pictures might someone have an opportunity to see there?
Well, tonight, actually, there is a beautiful show coming up in Wailea in Maui. Lahaina galleries start at 6:30, finish at 9:30. And there are a really strong collection of mine, a recent piece that I finished a month ago, and there are variety. There are some reminiscence of European landscape and some white sand for the tropical feeling. So I think it's a very good collection. And also Frontier Street has a very good collection, Lahaina Gallery.
Will you be playing music while people are coming to see some of your paintings?
No, I don't do that because I think, these things are very distinctive. What I play and what I paint in require to people to look and focus on that. So the two things together will distract in some cases. So tonight, I don't play the music. I only display the painting. I'll be there to receive anybody. Actually, I invite everybody to come, and I'll be happy to provide with some more information about my experience.
Well, and it certainly sounds like I wish that I was in Maui this evening. Thanks for joining us today to explain more about how you've combined your two dimensions of talent, music and painting, into some beautiful, beautiful music and inspiration. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Picturesque landscapes and bold, bright colors have become his signature, echoing the Tuscan countryside. Combining that with the musical inspirations from the boldest of prints, and there you will find our multi-talented artist, composer, and guitarist, Andrea Razzauti. If you're not lucky enough to live on Maui, you can still enjoy a taste of his work by following the links from our website, HPR2.org.